One-on-one elimination round. We are in heat number 8 of this second round for the men here at the Jeep World Junior Championship. And we have some friendly fire out in the water with 2 South African surfers pitted up against each other. So we are going to lose one of Team South Africa in this heat.
Don't know too much about either of these guys, but here we go. Last wave, little right-hander. Great speed. Whack, out of the top. Good bottom turn. Back off the top. And flying through the inside flat section to get a little finish. Not a bad start there for Joshe Faulkner.
Seconds. And Luke and I are just actually showing our age with our favorite surfer picks. And here's our first sight at Max Elkington.
Wave. Joshe Faulkner getting the right-hander again. Nice speed out of that bank. Getting around and just getting caught behind Max. Coming off the top there, and that wave just closing out and not giving him too much opportunity to go beach and surf against each other.
Faulkner finds a left. Up off the bottom, glides through a whitewater climb. Snap, moving down the line, kicks the fins, and then kicks the board away. Very impressive. Here's a replay.
Yeah, off the top, coming around, just getting it a little bit above the lip there, and his board not above his, sorry, his body not above his board.
Max Elkington, he will have the choice. Surfing under priority. This is Joshe Faulkner looking at a right. That thing closes out. No opportunity for Faulkner. He kicks out.
Every now and again.
Here we go. Elkington looking down the line. Has to just settle for a bank off the top because he wants to make it his way back into some open face. Struggling through that section, able to get up into the lip for that closing maneuver. And it looked like Elkington, you know, well, here's the split peak. Here's Joshe on the right-hander on the replay.
Yeah, Joshe getting, big missed opportunity to finish off that wave. Here we go, Max Elkington down the line. Just gets hung up a little bit there and having to tap around that section. If he had been able to arrive there with some speed, power and flow, we would have seen some big, no one really taking charge. Can Max get it going on this right?
Let's see. Gets a check turn. Does a good job to get high up in the lip. But a W is a W any way you slice it up. Here we go with Joshe Faulkner. He's also going right. Late there and pays for it.
Joshe looking at this little right-hander.
2.89 is what Faulkner needs to get or better off of this. Good start and bad finish there. However, it looked like he was on his way. Maybe put a little bit too much into that final maneuver.
If he would just take note of that.
There we go. Here's a replay.
Yeah, see how good his drive is, and just at the end he's just pushing it a little bit above the lip than he needs to. Like, this isn't a big scoring heat. We don't need to.
And looks to utilize priority. Finds a little right. Let's see what Max has for us. Let's go for a sleepy little check turn to begin with. Stabs it up into the lip. Finishes there. Looking to better his low of a 3.23.
I would stick to those rights. Just this section here didn't really cooperate for a big turn to start this wave off. And only one more little, like, finish off turn. And disappointed with that priority wave, but live action having another go.
Max, snappy little backhand turn. Just to hop through that section, gets a little too much on the front foot and goes down. I mean, you almost have to like tap dance through these little sections.
Ooh, priority lost with a misjudgment of selection.
Someone throws up a 6 or a 7, and they're going to walk away with a win. Here we go. Could this be it? Faulkner, nice snap, and again.
Thinking it down the line a little bit past the turn that he's actually doing.
Here we go, Max working his way down the line on a left. Snaps up into the lip. Did he better his position?
This heat, both guys have been able to grab it.
Joshe bangs the right, hits the left.
Finally.
Needs a 3.3 to take the lead off of Max Elkington.
Mistakes. Here we go. He finally completes one. Goes right, gets a little tap, then comes round and shoo, gets that finished. See if that gets rid of his 2.73. Looking at this inside wave, the second priority.
Scratching into this one, our heat leader in the red jersey. And with that lead, maybe a little bit more confidence for Josh Faulkner.
Especially in these small conditions. Scratching into this one. Coming around, gets it out of the lip on a small wave, and just great transition of rails there. Maybe the wave being a little bit too small for the judges to better his lowest score.
Opportunity for Max Elkington here on this right-hander. Has to nurse that first turn. Second snap. Not a lot right behind him. Josh. Can he get... There you go. So now getting some flow. And this is going to be a good wave for Josh Faulkner. He's going to wait till the skegs hit the sand. Let's first take a look at last of Max.
Max just tapping through to the inside, getting a little turn off, and just not much opportunity left. And then it's what we're talking about. Watch this bottom turn, sets the rail, use that upper body to get even more drive out of the rail up to the top of the wave. Taps through to the inside, and even here he's still pushing it a little bit too far. He just needs to finish this off, and he pushes it. And
it is 11:19 local time. We're going to check back at 3:30 local time. WorldSurfLeague.com to see if we get competition back underway. So Luke, this is the last heat we're going to do until we reassess the conditions.
And we'll be back on, I think, this afternoon.
Max finding a little left-hander here. He's surfing, looking to earn himself a 4.94 or better.
Whoa.
Pretty light-footed and able to extract as much as possible out of that little left-hander. So we'll see what the judges thought about this of our event. So you can take the WSL with you everywhere you go. Here we go. Faulkner's not going to wait to hear the score from last of Elkington. And turns up the heat on this little right-hander. And maybe have just put down the best score of this heat.
For this heat. Nice outside section. Just gets more speed out of there. Big slash out of the top. Great bottom turn to hit it one more time. Over the foam again. And a nice little finish. I really like that wave there of Josh Faulkner.
Well, Max got a 5.23 for this wave on the replay, Luke.
Yeah, so that was the score required and put him in the lead. Finally getting some good open face on the outside, finishing it off. So Josh Faulkner's last wave, we think it was the best wave yet. And it puts him back into the lead with a 6.33.
5 seconds remaining, and it looks like it is going to be red. Josh Faulkner advancing into round number 3. Let's just follow him on this last wave in. Eases in, and that's also always a great feeling coming up against a hard-fought heat. Low-scoring heat, but a W is a W any way you slice it up.